So what are your thoughts on using MDMA in couples therapy? It sounds promising to me.
I think that there is great potential. The work from the early 80s showed that great potential in couples therapy, and it does need to be studied in more depth to understand how do we create protocol around this to make sure that people do have the greatest likelihood of getting their goal outcomes as a result of using the medicine. And so I think that those steps still have to be taken, but the promise is really quite exciting.
So are we anywhere near being close to legalizing MDMA for clinical use, especially with couples?
So we're close to legalizing it for clinical use because of the FDA phase 3 trials that are currently in progress with folks with PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, around the world. There are over a dozen sites worldwide that are currently running subjects that the 50% review has shown absolutely tremendous results in terms of helping transition with just 3 doses of medicine of MDMA and 12 weeks of psychotherapy. We see that over 50% of people at 2 months out after the treatment is over are no longer meeting diagnostic criteria for PTSD.
Wow.
Which is just absolutely groundbreaking for mental health. We've never seen anything like it. And so I think the most logical conclusion based on the data from the 80s and the data that we're seeing from these studies is the way MDMA helps people with PTSD is it helps them to feel safe within their own skin. And this is the biggest issue that military veterans and anyone who suffered any kind of intense or severe trauma struggles with on their daily basis. It's feeling safe not only in their environment, but also within themselves.
Well, exciting and promising stuff. Thank you so much, Dr. Rabin, and thank you so much, Brian, for coming today and sharing exciting information.
Thanks for having me on.
We're living in uncertain times.
Delta variant is
It's not always easy to keep up with the latest medical headlines. That's where the doctors come in. Now in our 14th season, the doctors continue to bring health and happiness into your life, giving you solid takeaway information.
Things aren't being as heavily regulated as you might think.
And we're uncovering medical scams to keep you safe.
A lot of them contained a dangerous chemical known to cause cancer.
What works and what doesn't.
I'm always a doctor, but this was one of the few times that I was a patient, and it can be scary.
The hottest trends in beauty and wellness.
Pull it up, keep it tight.
The prognosis is good. The doctors, a prescription for a better you.